Does sex truly helps delivery? Are there some category of women that sex helps during delivery? How long should you have been having sex if you want it to help you during delivery? Then it's your first child. Is it that automatically you're going to have tears, or if you have sex on a steady base, it's going to help your delivery? Or if you did not have sex during your period of pregnancy, maybe your husband is not even with you, is it going to make your delivery difficult? These are many more questions I will be answering in this video. So you want to stay tuned from the beginning till the very end of this video. And of course, click the subscribe button. Let's go straight to it. First of all, let me start with the story of how I was in the university and my friend's big sister was pregnant, of course. And pregnancy is not always an easy journey for everybody. Almost everybody. There are some people that have sweet, easy pregnancy journey, but not always everybody, because there's always a first trimester ready to attack you. And of course, during this period, she took a lot of milk, tea, Bonvita, everything, because she just needed to sustain. You have to have something in your mouth to reduce the spitting and all sorts of stuff. And eventually, when it was time for her delivery, she had tears, like, and I literally was there listening, and they said, oh, it's because she was eating a lot of Bonvita, a lot of milk, and all those stuff. Those things make babies fat whenever they are in their mother's womb and all. I was still quite young then, but I picked that story and I kept it in my brain. That aside, a big sister of mine was giving birth and they said she had tears. Beside me, I was asking, what was tears? I went to ask one of the elder women there that, what is tears? Then they told me they have to tear with, you get it? I was so shocked. And I said, I'm going to do everything in my life never to have tears. Of course, when it was my own turn, I did everything I could do. I did squatting exercises literally every day, even when I don't have the energy to do it. I got pineapple at third trimester. I started taking pineapple. I made sure that I didn't run away from sex, even when you don't want to do it, but you just feel like, oh, if sex is going to help my delivery, I have to do it. I made sure I stayed away from food that will make my baby fat. Like the story I said earlier, like she was taking milk, tea, Bonvita, all those stuff, and they said it made the baby very fat. I stayed away from all this food, even if sometimes you're tempted to want to eat them, especially to make your mouth, then I took a lot of fruits, a lot of fruits. Like I literally use fruit as my food so that the baby won't be fat. And I know that fruits cannot even make it, even with already you get fat, not talk of baby. I did a whole lot of things. And of course, before I went to the delivery room, I took off okra water. And to cap it all, my faith in Christ Jesus. Did all these things work for me? You are going to know. Just wait and watch this video from the beginning till the end. Then I'm going to tell you if it worked for me or if it didn't work for me. So now let's go straight to it. It's like a myth. They say if you have sex, you're going, especially on a regular basis, you're going to have a safe, a faster, easy, quicker delivery, and it's going to avoid having tears. In fact, there's so many people that maybe their husbands are not with them and all, they are even bothered already that they're going to have tears now because their husband is not here and they are not going to be able to have sex, and now this will affect them and they're already scared already. Now let's go straight into it. Will sex really help your delivery? Now the answer is yes and no. Complicated? No, I will explain. The cervix is the real thing doing the job, right? It is the cervix that needs to expand and relax. Now, having sex for delivery depends on when, how long, and all. I'm going to explain. Listen attentively. It may look complicated, but you have to listen attentively. For a lady who has been having sex for a couple of years before getting pregnant, not just having sex with one partner, like that has been having sex with multiple sexual partners. Now, multiple sexual partners means that they're going to have different sizes of organ. Everybody's, you know private organs are not the same thing, right? So now such lady is going to have gone through a lot of, contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction, and expansion. And during this period of time, the cervix is already used to expanding and contracting. So most ladies that belong to this category usually have faster delivery because of this. And even when it is their first child, they don't have tears. This is not dependent on how long you've been having sex. Now, for even average lady who might have even been having sex with just one partner, but the same private organ for a period of time, there is 80% probability that your cervix doesn't have to go through expansion and relaxing. And for this reason, you might not be, your cervix is not used to this. So you've been having the same type of penetration. So for that reason, the having sex might not do anything in making the delivery easier or faster, and eventually it may still result in having tears. I hope you got that explanation. I think I've been able to just summarize it. So that is exactly how it works. Now, for a lady who before now has been, before she got pregnant, has been having multiple sex partners and all, during the period of getting pregnant, if she did not even have sex throughout the pregnancy, there is probability that she's still going to have a faster delivery, because now the sex affecting the delivery does not start from the 9 months, like does not start from the period, doesn't start from the period of 9 months. See, if you I don't know how to put this thing. If you like, you start having sex like from the first day of the 9 month, every day, every day, every day, every day. As far as it's not like you're not like expanding the cervix, relaxing the cervix, there's probability that you still it doesn't do much. It will help in the long run, and I'm going to still explain, but it doesn't do much in making the delivery okay faster, and no tears type of thing. It doesn't do much into that. Even now, going back to a lady who has been having multiple sexual partner before she got pregnant, even if that kind of person have sex during pregnancy or did not even have sex for once, eventually she's still going to be able to birth that baby without tears because of the expansion and relaxing due to multiple sex partner. Now I don't know if you've been able to get this. So don't I don't want to say don't be brainwashed, because on the long run, having sex during pregnancy does a lot of good for you, for the baby. Now, of course, I mentioned in my last video, in case you want to understand everything that happens to you after sex, everything that you should expect after a normal sex, I have a video right there. You can just click it and watch it to understand. Like I've said in that video, during the period of sex, you release the oxytocin and endorphins that helps you to be stress free. And those kind of hormones and things you need during the period of pregnancy. So, of course, you don't want to abstain from sex, but connecting it to helping you for delivery is not determined with that. It's determined by previous occurrences, previous body counts. So that is the explanation, like the total summary of the explanation behind okay the popular saying. So you see now at this point now, sex will help some people and sex will not help some people. Now, in the overall, it doesn't now mean that automatically you're having your first child, you're going to have tears, and it doesn't mean you will not. Now, because aside from sex, for those who might even have had several body counts earlier before that period of time, and that the sex is going to help them, right? Yes, but aside from that, there are other things that pregnant women can do to also make safe delivery easy, faster, and to help expand the cervix, such as squatting. It's very common. If you've been watching, if you're pregnant right now, if you're watching so many videos on delivery and everything, you will realize that squatting is part of it, because during the process of squatting, you get to exercise the muscles around your pelvic, and it helps for delivery. So squatting, then there's this popular eating of pineapple, and there's this okra water. Yeah, I did the okra water, I did the eating of pineapple, but I'm going to go back to that if it worked for me. Now there's okra water, there's pineapple, and the pineapple thing too is also there to help people for safe delivery, whether or not you've been having sex during the period. So now this video has been able to explain. I want to make it short, just special for our pregnant mamas out there, and I'm wishing you very beautiful and safe delivery. And so don't calm yourself, because so don't stress yourself, don't burden yourself with the mind that, oh, they say if I have sex is going to help me. No, I've explained to you already. So you check yourself, whether the body counts works with that or not. Now I'm not saying you go out there to have several body counts, especially for those of us that are not pregnant yet and you are scared that okay, it's going to affect. There are other ways, because having multiple sex partners and increasing your body counts can affect you on the long run. So don't now say you watch this video because I said it's going to so you want to go and do it. For those who have done it, okay, lucky you, is gonna help you. But if you have not, please be careful, because it can affect you. You can watch my previous video on everything that happens after sex to be able to understand this, because it has been well dissected there. So that is everything I'm going to be sharing with us. In case you have any question, do well to pop it to me at the comment section. In case you have similar experiences, do well to also do what, share it with us at the comment section. And if this video is going to help any of your pregnant mamas out there that is being bothered, that is scared, my husband is not around, how do I do it, how do I survive, my husband is not even in Nigeria, is not with me, we are not in the same location, and I'm scared it's going to affect my delivery. Mama, it's not going to affect your delivery. The process is not within that 9 months. The process is what has happened before. And you can also share what works for you in the comment section. There might be a pregnant woman out there you will be helping. So please do well to share whatever it is that worked for you in the comment section. So now back to me, that did it help me? The answer is no. For the pineapple, I didn't do it like it should work. It's literally like you eat pineapple like you literally want to abuse eating pineapple. I think that is the one that worked, because I've heard experiences of people that ate pineapple like as if they don't have any other food to eat anymore. I think at that point is when it works. But for me, I was like eating it like, when you have a big pineapple, you eat small part of it once, next 2 days is on. So before you eat the next one, it's not going to work that way. And that's why eventually it didn't work for me. Then for my okra water, I didn't really do it the exact way I'm supposed to do it. It didn't work either. And it just didn't, like I told you earlier, the help that sex brings to you during pregnancy is not during the period of delivery, it is during the period of survival. So that is all I'll be giving to you today. Don't forget to comment, like, and share to those who might need it. Subscribe to this channel. You subscribe to be part of this community. I for one believe that every lady out there deserves a space where their questions can be answered. And like I used to say, I always wish this space is that space for you where all your questions will be answered. And I'm doing everything every day to make it. And do you need a community of women to share opinion, read experiences, share your own experience? A group for women. I have a group for higher women. There's a link in the description. Just click on that link to be a part of that community, to join this community, the place you need someone to talk to and all. That is it for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. I wish you a beautiful, safe delivery. Oh, before I go, there's a place of faith. Of everything I did, the squatting and everything, what I think worked for me was my faith. Don't let any bad thoughts be the ruler of your heart during the process of your delivery, during the period of your delivery. This space is mostly for African women, and we are the godly people. We are hardly godless. Like, we are always, most of the time we are godly people. So if you are like me, please, your faith is the most important thing. Speak out, profess goodness into your delivery, profess what God has said. God has said is going to content you with long life, is going to make everything easy for you. He said he has given you the spirit of love, he has given you power. In short, whatever it is, just confessing the goodness of God into your life, into the delivery. You're going to say, God, I know you are here with me, and I'm going to deliver this baby beautifully. Don't remember any bad thing, any bad thing coming to your head. It's just the devil deceiving you that want to tease you. Don't receive such teasing. The faith is the one that worked for me, and I'm giving it to you too. That the faith is what will work for you. Thank you so much for staying there. See you in my next video. Bye.